Like, I literally could barely talk. I'm just like, get my wig, like, go get my wig. And she she understood me though, because she went and she got my wig. I was like, bet. Soon as she got my wig, I was like, bet. Now that I know that, now that I know she got my wig, cool, I'm trying to keep fighting. I get that cash and I flip it, yeah. I get that cash and I flip it, yeah. Hey you guys, so I'm back with another video. Like I said in my other two, you're gonna see the same outfit because I recorded 3 today. So go me, honestly, because I always say, oh, I'm gonna record multiple videos in one day, and girl, I'll be one video in and then I'll be like, okay, I'm done for the day. So this video is gonna be about the time I got fired for fighting in the club, y'all. And I don't want y'all to get because this is my second fight story on my channel, I don't want y'all to get the impression that I'd be out here fighting. I do not be out here fighting. I don't like to fight. I'm not gonna say I don't condone fighting, because I feel like sometimes you just need to handle yours, but I personally don't like to fight. If we can talk it out, we can talk it out. So don't get the impression that I be out here fighting, y'all. I am not trying to act like I am the baddest freaking throw down bitch on the planet at all, by any means. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna tell y'all this story. So, and I just figured this story was a good one to tell because I talked about the time that I auditioned to dance, and that just brought up in my head, I'm like, man, let me tell more of my like nightlife stories. Like, I'm gonna probably on a different day, I'll make a story time about how I even got into doing bottle service and working nightlife and stuff like that, and like the pros and cons of doing bottle service that people don't tell you, because I feel like people don't be really telling you everything that comes with it. I just feel like when I first started doing bottle service, that was back when not only was YouTube not really popping like it is now, but nobody was making videos on how to be a bottle girl, what all comes with being a bottle girl, like none of that. So I'll probably ignore my finger. My soul left my body when that shit happened. That's all I'm gonna say. But I just feel like nobody really like was super informative back when I first started working nightlife. So I want to make a video about that, but that won't be today. So anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all. So I got fired for fighting at this club that I used to work at in Charlotte. I will say the name because they're closed now. So it was this club called Flow. And let me tell y'all how this happened. So when this happened, I was just coming back because I had quit Flow for like, I think I was gone for like a month and a half, 2 months. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm trying to go back. I feel like I didn't really give it a chance. I was fed up with a lot of stuff. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try this again. Maybe I'll make some story times about working there, but I still live in Charlotte and I don't want to be messy, and I don't want other people to be like, oh well, we don't want her in our club because she's gonna talk. So maybe one day, but not now. So anyway, I was working in Flow, and so I had just come back from my little break, I guess you would call it. And what I will say about working nightlife as a bottle girl, I would say, so working nightlife as a bottle girl, you get a lot of females who come in and they are jealous as fuck. And they are jealous because you are talking to their man. His attention is on you at the moment. And not even in a sexual way. Like, not even like in no, like, oh, I'm trying to steal your nigga. Like, none of that. It's just some females are very, very, very insecure. I've seen the most insecure of insecure working in nightlife. The type of girls where they be mad and upset and rolling their eyes and whole attitudes just because you asked the man, hey, what are you guys drinking tonight? What bottle would you like me to go grab you? And bitches be mad. And baby, if you that insecure, you do not need to go out to the club with your man. Like, I always say this, if you are that insecure, you and your man don't need to go out places together. If you can't trust him to talk to the waitress, then you don't need to go anywhere with your man. You probably don't need to be with your man. Because if you can't trust him to do that, then that's not your man. So, but we would get girls like that. And so a lot of the time in nightlife, you would want to talk to, honestly, my tactic would be, and honestly, I got this from Twin Peaks, not even from working nightlife, which I would have got this from nightlife too eventually, but Twin Peaks, they would always say, when you come to a table and it's a couple, address the female first. And not only address the female first, make sure you're talking to her, you're complimenting her, you know, you're just doing this and that, so that she doesn't feel like you are only focusing on her man, so that she doesn't start to get in her little jealous streak. They were just always like, you know, make sure you do that. It will save you a peace of mind. So I just took that into work at nightlife. So on this particular day though, I say all that to say, normally that's why girls would be mad. They would be insecure. But on this particular day, this female wasn't with a dude. So the night was going normal. Everything was fine. But all throughout the night, this particular girl kept freaking trying me. And the first time she tried me, I think I was in her section. Mind you, I have a shirt that says in big letters, it says Flow across the shirt. Broad as day. Like, it says Flow. The letters could not be any fucking bigger. And I was in her section, and I think I was either helping her friend, or I was helping somebody kind of like in their general area. But the girl comes up to me. She kind of like pushes me, like not like a push, but she kind of like pushes me a little, and she's like, what are you doing in my section? And I look at her and I'm like, baby, I work here. Like, I work here. And so she's like, you need to get out of my section. Like, why are you in my section? And I was like, girl, I work here. So that was incident number 1. Don't put your fucking hands on me. So I told her. I just gave her a little warning. I left it at that. Cool. So that happened probably around 1. So the clubs in North Carolina, they close at 2. So it's like 1:50. Everything else been going smooth. It's like, no, actually no. So that probably happened at like around 1. So maybe like 1:20, 1:30. I'm dancing. I'm minding my own business. It's me and my bitch. We're dancing in the middle like we used to always do. When all the bottles were poured and stuff, and we didn't really have anything else to do except for, you know, we were kind of just waiting on everything to end so we could start cleaning up. So we're dancing, we're having a good time, we're minding our business, and the same girl, and I had seen her kind of watching me the whole night, just kind of like looking over at me, watching me, kind of like making little looks and stuff. Mind you, I'm confused because I'm like, I've never seen this girl in my life. I don't know her. I have no idea what it is about me that made her just want to have beef with me that day. I think it was, I honestly, just because I've seen this happen again so many times, I really think it was the fact that she was just being insecure. She seen a cute bitch and she said, I want to fight her. So, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, because nothing else happened that would have made her want to fight me. So it's like 1:20, 1:30. So I'm dancing, it's me and my friend, and the girl was like on purpose trying to dance very close to me and my friend, like trying to piss me off. But the thing is, girl, I'm trained to do this. Like, I literally, like, I've been doing bottle service. By then, I had been doing bottle service like 3 years. So I'm like, I'm literally so used to how females will try and do their little petty shit. Like, they'll try and get in your space, or they'll try and do like some little petty shit to piss you off so that you blow up first, so then they have a reason to blow up. So I'm so used to that you're not going to take me out of character. I'm not finna blow up at you, because I know the nature of petty, insecure females. So I'm not about to give you the time of day. So she was doing that, and I was just ignoring her. I was just dancing with my friend, and she's dancing hella close to us, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. So she keeps doing that. And then when she saw that wasn't working, I guess she got salty. So she kind of goes off with like back over to her friends. So I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, Bodak Yellow comes on, and bitch, till this day, that is my song. Like, I rap every single lyric of that song, every single one. I do not miss nothing, okay? I be rapping it like I am Cardi B performing on stage. That is my song. Everybody who know me know that. Anybody who knew me at the time knows that. So when Bodak Yellow comes on, I'm rapping it. I'm just into it, da-da-da. And I still catch the girl like looking at me real funny. And I feel like she might have been feeling like I was rapping at her, but I really wasn't. I was just enjoying it. I like the freaking song. It's a good fucking song. So I'm like rapping and stuff. And I just see her looking at me again still. And I'm just like, oh my God, like this girl will not leave me alone. So I kind of knew, because granted, there are some songs that get people in a fighting mood. Y'all know what songs those are. Nuck If You Bug. People probably gonna start fighting. Bodak Yellow, I don't feel like... Bodak Yellow is a hit or miss. I kind of feel like it's like 50-50. Like 50% of it is just a turn up song, but then the other 50 is like, bitches be kind of feeling some type of way when that shit come on. I feel like bitches be trying to fight. But y'all know which songs I'm talking about. Those songs that every time they come up in the club, somebody fighting. So that song was on. Is coming towards the end of the song. Old girl approaches me again. So at this time, it's like 150. I remember this. It's like 150. And she comes up to me again. And mind you, I had been kind of like, I was standing back near her section, because that's just where the middle of the floor was. Baby didn't even have a real section. She had the little makeshift section they used to put on the floor and just grab couches and just make it a section, because we would sell out so much. So baby didn't have no real section. Girl had a bottle of Bel Air. It's $100. You were not in there spending no money. It was not no Ace of Spades, no none of that. Talking about some, y'all in my set. Girl, what section? You barely got a section. What section? Anyway. She comes up to me again. She starts sounding like shit again. And she touches me again. She pushes me and she says, what did I tell you about being in my section? Jesus, be a crutch. Jesus, be a crutch, because I was about to whoop this bitch ass. Okay? Because when she did that, I looked at her again. I said, I told you if you put your hands on me one more fucking time, I was going to beat your ass. Soon as I got the sentence out of my mouth, y'all, because mind you, she had been trying to fight me the whole night, trying to do stuff to fight me the whole night. So I guess that was the icing on the cake. That's what she needed. Soon as I got the sentence out of my mouth, dog, she sucker punches me in my fucking lip, dead in my face. Bitch. When I say a bitch started going ham, I grab her fucking hair and I'm just boom, boom. But as I'm doing it, we're both falling to the ground because the floor is slippery. There's drinks on the floor, everything. I grab her hair and I start welling on shawty. And so she's like, we're both falling to the ground. Mind you, she caught me on the one day, which I feel like most people would have been embarrassed, or they would have been like, I don't know. I think most people would have been embarrassed, but me, I don't be giving a fuck. So she called me on the one day I didn't secure my wig. And I'm actually glad that I did not secure my wig, because I didn't secure my wig, she didn't have anything to grab onto, because when she went to grab my hair, the wig came off. Like, that was the one day I didn't have my got to be glue on, didn't have no bobby pins, didn't have no lace glue, no nothing. I was just like, you know what? I just threw that shit on and I went to work, which normally was kind of out of character for me, because normally I would secure it. But that day I was like, you know what? F it. And so that was the one day, of course, that I say F it, that my wig will get snatched. But I didn't care, because I was like, perfect. In my head, I'm like, good. Baby ain't got nothing to grab onto now, so whop. Like, I'm just like, perfect. So all the while, we're falling to the ground, we're fighting. And my friend who was behind me, I had told her a little earlier in the night, I had said, because I had kind of peeped that the girl was trying to fight me. So I said, and mind you, at this time that I said this, I wasn't even saying it as some, yo, get ready. I was just saying, like, yo, I think this girl right here, like, she been, like, low-key trying to fight me the whole night. I think she gonna try and fight me. So my friend was behind me. And, how did it happen? So my friend was behind me. And so the girl connected with my face the first time. And then I started fighting her. Her second swing, she missed me. Don't ask me how. She missed me. She hit my bitch that was behind me. So now you fighting two bitches. So both of us welling on her. And so she like, it's like I can't even make a visual of how this happened. So me and her are falling to the ground, we're fighting. But also my friend is kind of like, my friend didn't fall, so my friend is fighting her too. So you got me fighting her on the ground and my friend is fighting her like from up above. So all I remember is, I'm not even about to make it sound like I got to fight for hella long, because I did not get to fight for mad long. I probably got 3 hits in, and then I was swooped up by one of the customers because my friend who had, how do I explain this? So I started working at Flow when Flow first opened, and I worked at it until, until I quit. My friend came on after, not after I quit, but she came on right before I quit. So during the time that I was gone, they had got new uniforms. So she was wearing the new like purple leotard that they had. And because I had just come back and I wasn't there when they ordered those, I was wearing the black Flow t-shirt. So I think the customer thought that I was trying to fight my friend and the other girl was trying to fight my friend too. I think that's what it looked like to the customers. And the customers really fucked with my friend. So they were like really quick to pull me off because I think they thought that me and the other girl were trying to fight her. But little did they know, me and my bitch were trying to fight this little Atlanta bitch who thinks she gonna come up here and start molly-whopping motherfuckers. So I get pulled off, literally off the ground. My feet are off the ground. And all I remember is I look at one of the other girls, and mind you, I didn't really know this girl at the time at all, because she was one of the newbies that had come on while I was gone as well. They had hired a bunch of new people while we were gone. So I look at this other girl and I said, and mind you, my voice is gone. I'm just like, get my wig, get my wig. Like, that's how it was sounding. I could not, like, I literally could barely talk. I'm just like, get my wig, like, go get my wig. And she understood me though, because she went and she got my wig. I was like, bet. Soon as she got my wig, I was like, bet. Now that I know that, now I know she got my wig, cool. I'm trying to keep fighting. So I'm like, let me go. I'm trying to keep fighting. Like, because my friend and the girl were still fighting because nobody grabbed her. They only grabbed me. So I'm like, let me go. I'm trying to keep fighting. Like, I'm mad because I'm like, mind you, like I said, I don't be fighting like that. But if I'm gonna do it, I want to finish it out. That's all I'm saying. So I was mad. I was like, why does my friend get to fight longer than me? And it was my fight. How's she over here still swinging? And I'm over here, I done got pulled off the ground and feet all up in the air and whatnot. And a customer holding me back, but she still get the fight. I want to fight too. So I was mad. So basically, girl, my friend handled hers though. Okay. You got the wrong bitch. My friend handled hers and she was whooping that ass, boy. Oh my gosh, she was whooping that ass. She was so livid, like just whooping her. So the girl gets taken outside, and the only reason I know she's from Atlanta is because I guess she left her, like, she dropped her ID or something in the club when we were fighting. So she's outside and I'm trying to get outside. Security is not trying to let me or my friend go to the front. After they finally pulled them apart, they were not trying to let us go to the front because they were like, y'all still hot, y'all trying to fight and whatnot, so we not about to, like, we not doing that. So I go around to the back of the club, and I come outside from the side. I still couldn't get all the way to the front because security was blocking it, but I am yelling from the back. I'm like, you broke ass bum bitch. I'm just like yelling, hollering. Mind you, my voice is still fucking decrepit as fuck. So I couldn't even tell you what I mustered up enough energy to get that one out. But my voice was gone. So I'm like yelling. I'm like me and my friend, we're trying to like figure out ways to get around the club so we can go whoop this bitch ass. And so I call my other friends. I got good friends, y'all. I really got good friends. I call my other friends. I'm like, yo, this bitch just fucking fought me and Flo, and they won't let me go outside. And my friend said, what's up? We'll be there. And mind you, they was all the way downtown, so they're like 20 minutes away. When I say they drove there and they made it in like 13 minutes, don't ask me how. They made it in like 13 minutes. So they're outside, and my friend outside, they said, what does she look like? I described her, whatever. And they already knew because the girl wig had come off too, so she ain't have no wig. So she's outside, And my friend told me, you know, what happened outside. She was like, girl, I went up, I ain't asked no questions. I started fucking punching that bitch in her fucking face. So my friend is outside, she's fighting the girl, but they had kind of like, they had got the girl when she had kind of like wandered away from the police. So I guess she wandered a little too far because she got that ass whooped twice, actually 3 times when you think about it. So yeah, so the girl was out there, but before she got her ass whooped by my friend, she was out there trying to say that the reason we were fighting is because I stole some money from her. I'm like, what the? I'm like, this bitch is fucking delusional. She's fucking crazy. We didn't interact the whole night outside of her trying to put her hands on me, talking about get out my section. We were not talking, having no conversation. I was not near her stuff, no nothing. But she was trying to say that I stole like some money from her. Then her story changed like 3 times. Then she tried to say that there was a guy in there and he was throwing ones, and I got mad because he was throwing money on her. And so I tried to, like, I started to, like, trying to fight her. And I'm just like, girl, where was the ones at? I wish I would have seen this. I would have liked some ones. I mean, shit, I didn't. Girl, nobody saw that one. So girl, she was just out there lying. Then she tried to say that I stole her purse. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, she was literally delusional. Like, she went through like 3 stories. So anyway, all that happens. I get, like, by the time I had like walked around the back and stuff, I had my wig, because as soon as the girl grabbed my wig, she came, she brought it to me, whatever. So I had my wig back on. A bitch was back popping. But yeah, so anyway, so all that happened. Everybody's kind of like, oh my god, like, what happened? And everybody's like, oh my god. So we get to the end, and the owner of the face of the club, not the owner, the face of the club is like, what did he say? He's giving us all a speech, and he's like basically saying, like, you know, basically like, sometimes things happen, like, we're not gonna hold it against y'all, like, you know, he was like, it's not okay, y'all don't need to be fighting in here, da da da. Like, he was like making it very known it wasn't okay. But then at the end, he was like, you know, I understand things happened, you know, I understand it wasn't your fault, so we're not gonna let you go. Said that in front of everybody, of course, that they weren't gonna let me go. Then I get a call like in like 2 more days later from the manager of the Bottle Girls at the time, and she's like, hey, so and so said that, you know, because of the fighting thing, you gotta go, and da da da. And I wasn't mad, because at that time I was over that particular club in general anyway, just because a whole bunch of other shit. But so I wasn't mad. But she told me that, and I'm just like, you know, it was ironic because not only did I not get to finish the fight, but again, my friend fought for way longer than I got to fight. But they didn't fire her. And I'm glad they didn't. That's my bitch. I'm glad she got to make her money. I'm glad she didn't get fired. But I just found it funny that they only fired me. And I feel like it was more so because I also was very outspoken, and I used to be calling them out on hella shit. And I think they were also feeling some type of way because I had quit and then come back. So, but yeah, long story short, that is the time I got fired from fighting in the club because some random girl decided she wanted to fight me. I don't know why. I feel like I'm very likable and I'm really nice. I'm literally so freaking nice. So I don't know why she wanted to fight me so bad. But yep, that was the time I got fired for being a little ratchet hood booger in the club. So yes, if you like the story, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't be out here fighting, you guys. Don't be out here fighting. I'm fine.